Hey guys, my name is Sam coming at you with a brand new workout. This right here is what I like to call the light side workout in recognition of May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you as we kick this off. We've got a little bit of a warm-up coming at you, which is just going to be reminiscent of what we're going to be doing. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and start with just a squat. You're going to go ahead, come down into that squat, return to the top, and keep it going from there. Now, when doing a squat, what you want to make sure of is that your hips go behind you, weight go into the heels, and then you come back up and drive those hips forward, contracting the glutes, coming right back down again. Now, we're going to change it up a little bit, okay? Now, when you come up, I want you to go ahead, keep both heels on the ground as you rotate, return. Come down, come up, rotate, return. We're going to keep this going for just a couple more seconds, and then we're going to bump it up even further. So you're going to come up, rotate, but this time I want you to go for an uppercut this time. Come back, down. As you'll notice, I'm coming up on the ball of my foot as I do this. Coming up, rotate, bring up the hand. They come down to about my shoulders, and then I bring it up as I come into that uppercut. Keeping it right here. Now this right here has got a little bit of shoulder activation, still working that core, driving those hips at the top as you get that rotation. Keeping this going for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go ahead, we're just going to get those feet moving. We're just going to pump the arms, move the feet a little bit. And now what I want you to do is go ahead, take your arms out to the side. And you're going to turn your palms up. Then I want you to go ahead, get some little arm circles going forward. Okay? Now what I want you to do is go ahead, make them a little bit bigger. This right here is going to warm up those shoulders, get them going. Now what I want you to do is reverse them, take them backwards, still keeping those palms facing up the whole time. Speed it up, tighten it up. Okay? Now what I want you to do is go ahead, show yourself some love. Now get those hugs in there. Remember, you want to keep those wrists in line with the shoulders the whole time. You don't want them down here. You want to keep them nice and tall. This right here is really going to drive those shoulders, really get them burning, get them activated, keeping it going for 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to bring them up, overhead, bring them down, and repeat from there. You want to get those hands as high as you can. Come on back down, keep it going. Now, if that's not for you, you can always just go ahead, bring them up as high as the shoulders, and kick them back. Either way, we just want to warm those shoulders up, keep this going. Now what I want you to do is go ahead, bring them out in front of you, open up those hands again, we're going to go through it again. Palms up, circles forward, keeping this going, keeping those feet moving. Now from here, we're going to widen them up, make them a little bit bigger. And now we're going to go ahead, reverse them, take them backwards. Big arm circles. Now once you get about 3 or 4 of these bad boys, go ahead, shrink them down. 3 or 4 of those, shrink them down. Once those are all done, now we go ahead, get those hugs in there. Show ourselves some love. Open up that chest. You'll feel on that swing, you feel it right in that chest right here, and that's more than okay. Keeping this going for 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going to go ahead, keep those feet moving, but now we're going to go ahead, widen them up. In fact, we're going to stop the feet, my mistake. You can go ahead, keep nice and wide. We're going to go ahead, get a side lunge in there. Coming down into that side lunge, you should feel a slight pull in that inner thigh as you come down into it. Weight still in that heel. You'll notice everything is stacked here. It goes hip, knee, heel, heel, knee, hip. Now you want to keep this going, working the inside of that thigh, activating the outside of that IT band on that bending knee. Keeping this going for 3, 2, drive the hips at the top, and coming on down for that last one. Now this time you're going to go ahead, drive the hips forward, finishing out that lunge, but now you're going to come down on the opposite side. Now, just like with a squat, lunges are all the same. You want to use your hips to start. Come down on the knee, weight in that heel, return to the top, extending the leg, and then drive your hips at the top. So you want to start hips, knee, come down, then knee, hips. Drive them at the top. Keeping this going, working the inner thigh of the opposite side and the outer thigh of the kneeling side now. Come on down for 3, 2, 1. All right. Now you guys are going to go ahead, keep your feet moving, all right? Maybe pump the arms a little bit. That's it for our warm-up. Now we're actually going to jump into our actual workout. We've got about 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to be kicking this off in just a few seconds. Now, this is actually going to be very reminiscent of what I like to call show and go. So show and go essentially means we're going to be doing an exercise. I'm going to do the exercise, And you guys are gonna keep up as best you can. I'm gonna be showing you not only the main exercise, but also the exercises that are modifications for it. In some cases, it's a step up. In other cases, it's a balance challenge. In other cases, it's even a modification to take it down a notch if something's bugging you. So what we've got coming up first is your single leg deadlift, kicking this off in about 10 seconds. So with your single leg deadlift, you wanna come down, drive the heel back, keep your chest up, core nice and tight, coming on down, right back up. And there you go. That's the whistle right there, guys. Go ahead, reach down, come up. Now, this is all about balance. You want to drive the heel back. Try to keep your hips, I should say your feet, in line with your hips. Lead with your chest. Now, something that helps with that balance also is if you have something to look at. For me, I've got the camera. I've got you guys. I can see you coming on down, right back up again. Keep it right here. Now, as you keep to the one side, you're going to feel that burn on that stationary leg. Try to keep this going for just 10 more seconds. You're almost there. If you find your balance isn't there, feel free to go ahead. Let your toe tap right behind you. You only got 2, 1. Now, here's where the fun begins. Keeping that same leg on the ground. You're going to step back into that reverse lunge. Come on up into that power knee. So I drop down, come up, drive the knee, right back down. Keep it right here, just like so. Now, if you find that hop's not for you, try to go for that single leg calf raise. Come back down into that lunge, return to the top, calf raise it, come down, repeat from there. Now, if you weren't feeling that burn on that initial single leg deadlift, you're gonna be feeling it now. Remember, you wanna drive that knee, but really it's about that hop. Do you have to be going through your ceiling? Absolutely not. You just wanna get that foot off the ground for that plyometric action. And hell, if you're not hitting that, that calf raise is more than okay. Keeping it going for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, keep those feet moving, but we're taking it to the ground. Again, balance, stability, hips nice and square, high plank for your shoulder taps. Keep it right here. Now, if this isn't for you, from the knees is more than okay. I just don't want to see anybody kind of here. You want to keep those backs. You want to keep that core nice and tight, so draw that belly button into that spine. Don't be afraid to let your back round a little bit on this one as you tap those shoulders. If you find you're rotating into each shoulder tap, try widening your feet. Keep those hips drawn in and tapping those shoulders. 15 more seconds. Hang in there. We're almost there. Now this is all about that core stability and strength. Keeping this going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those shoulders because we're going to be using them again for your blast off push-ups. So your blast off push-ups, you're going to sit back, return, drop down, return to the top, sit back, to the top, down, into that press. Now, if this isn't for you, this can be done from the knees. Once you finish from there, come up to the toes, sit back in it, repeat from there. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, Sam, I'm not getting down on the ground today, absolutely no problem. Feel free to come on up to the wall. Here you go ahead, get that wall push-up, return, squat down, return, and repeat from there. Keeping this going for just 13 more seconds. Now, if you want to step it up, feel free to go ahead, come down to that push-up. Come up, clap those hands right against those thighs for 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round 1. We're going through it all over again. We've got your single leg deadlift. Make sure you hit the opposite side this time so you don't end up burning out. Here you go. Reach for the toe. Come on up. Now, if you find that is not for you, no problem. Again, tap that rear leg's foot and stabilize at the top with that same leg. You'll notice here, I come down, I tap, I return, I tap. I come down, I tap, I return, I tap. But if you find your balance is there, but you're just not figuring out why, might be that hip activation. Shift that weight over there. Get it activated. Drive the heel back. Keep those hips nice and square. Chest up, shoulders square. Return to the top. Repeat from there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out that leg because we're putting it right back to work. Reverse lunge with that knee drive. Remember, step back, drop the knee, get that hop. Not digging that. You can always go ahead, drive the knee, or maybe skip the knee and just get that calf raise. Keeping it going. Remember, this is not just about balance, this is about power. Boom! Exploding out of it with each hop. Keep it going. Woo! All right, here we go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling that burn already, just on my left side. Here we go. We got 15 seconds. We're more than halfway through, guys. 40 seconds on the clock, and we're already through half of it. Keep it going for 10 seconds. Keep that chest up, shoulders rolled back. Don't be afraid to pump those arms for 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. Taking it back down for that shoulder tap. Now this also can be done from the wall. Keep it right here. Tap the shoulders. The further back you walk those feet, the more intense it becomes. Once you get past here, you might want to find yourself a chair. That way you can get a little bit lower. But in the meantime, I'm taking it down to the ground. Keep those hips drawn in. Chest up, shoulders back. Tapping those shoulders. Keep it going. 25 seconds, almost halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Check out those arms. We've got your blast off push-ups coming at you again. So what you're gonna wanna do is, again, chest up, abs tight, drop those hips, come down to that push-up, come on up, sit back in it. Now, if you find your shoulders, your elbow, your wrist, any of that giving you issues, go ahead, really try to grip the ground here. But what I want you to do is maybe skip the push-up if you have to, and instead focus on that blast-off action. Come on up and repeat from there. This right here is still a core-focused exercise. You just want to come back, sit back as far as you can, straighten the legs, drop the hips as you finish it out, just like a squat, except you're horizontal right now. So keeping it right here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, this is it. We've only got one more. This is the final round right here. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna turn up a little bit. So you're gonna go ahead, step back into it. Maybe just add that hop as you drive the heel back. Repeat from there. Now, if you're not digging the hop, return out of that deadlift, get that calf raise, and come on back down, repeat, and release from there. Now, 40 seconds on the clock. We don't want to just be asymmetrical here. So let's go ahead. Switch sides. We're halfway through. Keeping it going, keeping it going. Drive that heel back. Keep that chest up. Eyes out in front for 10 more seconds. Almost there. Now you want to come all the way up. Drive that chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Check out those legs. You started on that side. Let's start on that side again. Here we go. Reverse lunge with that knee drive. 2, 1, come on down, drive the knee. Down, get that hop, drive the knee. Remember, not taking the hop. That knee drive is more than okay. Keeping it going for 30 seconds. That means you've only got 10 more before you gotta switch sides. So let it burn, let it ignite. Work on that balance for 2, 1, come on up, switch sides. Here we go. Remember, eyes out in front to help with that balance. We're almost through. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake out those legs, taking it down to the ground, high plank, shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1, feet nice and wide, hips drawn in, tapping the shoulders. Now, if you're not taking it to the ground, again, there is the wall option. But if you're thinking to yourself, Sam, that bothers my shoulders to be on the ground too much, no problem. Keep it standing with that knee drive. Tap the knees, keeping it going. It's really all about that balance, that stability, that speed. Keeping it going for 10 more seconds. Almost through. 2, 1. All right, shake out the shoulders. We've got your squat, we've got your blast off push-ups. So down into that push-up, return, squat, up, and repeat from there. Again, not taking it to the wall, you want to take it to the floor. Come on down, sit back in it, return, and repeat from there. Now, just like your squat, you want to drive your hips up, then bend the knee. Get them as close to the ground as possible. Then extend the legs, then drop your hips. This will keep your knees nice and safe throughout this entire action. Now don't be afraid to look back towards those heels. Keep it going, just like so, for 10 more seconds. We're almost through. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it right there, folks. You got 60 seconds. If you've got that water bottle, now's your chance to go ahead, get that sip. We have got a whole nother bout of exercises coming your way. 4 new ones, 3 times through once again. So exercise 1, if you guys want to just go ahead, pay attention to me as you take that sip, we've got your reverse lunge with a rotation. So what's going to happen here is you're going to go ahead, step back into that lunge, and whichever leg is leading, that's where you want to return to. And come on up, you're simply going to go ahead, switch sides. Keeping that chest up, and something to keep in mind, especially with reverse lunges, a lot of times we want to step real far back and try to drop the knee. It's a lot of pressure on that knee. So go ahead, come back so your knee is still in line with your hip. Drop into it, return, bring it in. Repeat from there. You're going to alternate sides for 40 seconds, kicking that off in 7, 3, 2, 1. Chest up, step back, rotate, return, hit the other side, just like so. Now, if you are not digging this, you're more than welcome to keep that rear leg straight. Come back, step back, reach away. This right here will open up your hips. And in opening up your hips, you'll stretch out that quad. And opening up the quad, you'll actually be able to slowly take that pain away from that knee and be able to get as low as the rest of us. Keeping it right here for 10 more seconds. We're almost through. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we've got a side lunge with a kick through. So this is a lot about balance. You're gonna step to the side, get that side lunge, come on up, bring in that leg, kick it out. Keep it going for 40 seconds. Now you wanna stick to one side the whole time. It's all about that arm movement that'll help with that balance. Keep it going just like so. Now if you wanna speed up, that's all up to you. You can go ahead, step it up just like so. If that's too much, feel free to go ahead. Just bring the foot in, raise the knee, step back out, repeat from there. Focus on that balance instead. Just get that knee drive or that toe tap, whatever works best for you. You've only got 10 more seconds though to let it burn for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, keep those feet moving because we're taking it down. We're gonna do some stabilization work. We've got your single arm, single leg plank. This can be done high or low. Coming on down, right here. Feet, hand towards the center of the chest. Bring up the other. Then you're gonna take that same side arm, you're gonna raise that leg. Keeping it right here. Feel free to go ahead, kick the arm out for that balance. Maybe tuck it behind the back, or just keep it close to the ribs. Holding that stomach in. Keep it right here. Abs nice and tight for 20 more seconds. Shoulders back, chest up. Making sure you keep that alignment. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Keeping it going, whoo, for just 13 more seconds. And here we are, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo. All right, shake out that shoulder. Now, we're gonna work those shoulders even further with your squat thrust. Hands to the ground, kick the feet back, return to the top. No hop. Keep it right here, remember, squat thrust. All about that core power. You want to come down, kick them back, return back in. That's right here is where that power is going to come. That's where the difference is made. So coming on down, kick it back, return. Keep it going for just 20 more seconds. Almost through. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, hang tight. Now if you're not taking it to the ground, that squat, that reach is more than okay for 3, 2, 1. Shake out those wrists, those shoulders. We've got that reverse lunge with that rotation. Coming at you. 2, 1. Alternating sides. Something you want to keep in mind. Because this workout is not just about muscle burn. It's not just about cardio burn. It's about balance. Come down, right back up again. Keep it going. You don't want to bounce off of that knee. Get it as low to the ground as you can. If you can tap your floor and not make any noise, you can feel it. Make contact with that knee. You're getting low enough. Keep going for 3, 2, 1. All right, alternating side lunge with that. Side lunge with that kick through. Sticking to one side. Right on that left side for me. Maybe it's the right for you. Chest up. Come on down. Return. Kick through. Keep it right here. Now you want to keep that chest up. Reach for that toe with the opposite hand. And then do it on both sides. Even when you're up, you tap the toe, come down, reach for it. Come up, tap the toe, come down, reach for it. Keeping it right here for 20 seconds. Now, again, remember, if you're not kicking that full leg through, feel free to go ahead, come on out of it, get that knee drive, and repeat from there. Keeping it going for 10 more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Single arm plank, single leg plank. Coming down to the ground, chest up, core tight. Now, as I said before, this can be done from a low plank. It's just a little bit more difficult. Now you wanna make sure that your heel, knee, hip are all in alignment here. Chest is up, eyes are out and in front here. Keeping this going for just 25 more seconds. Keeping this going. 15. You're 10 seconds down. Hang tight, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we've got your squat thrust. Remember, the power comes from you kicking those feet back and drawing them right back in. So keeping that going. Here we go. Down. Kick them back. Bring them in. Return. Now, if you're not moving that quickly, place the hands down. Step the feet back. Keep those hips drawn in. Walk them back in. Return. Repeat from there. Now, if that's not for you, feel free to go ahead. Come on down. Reach for the heels. Return. Reach for the sky. Come on down. Return. Just like so. Now, we're going to keep this going for 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this is it. Last time through this round, we've got your reverse lunge with that rotation. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Step back, rotate, return. Now, at this point, your heart rate's probably going a mile a minute. If that's not happening, your legs are probably thinking to themselves, what? Why is it so heavy in here? No problem. Keep it going. We're almost through. Last bout. 20 seconds on the clock. Keep it going. Now, if you want to up the intensity for the final 15, feel free to go ahead. Add that hop in there. Keeping it going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shaking out those legs. We've got that side lunge with a kick through. Here we go. Step on out, return, kick through. Step on out, return, kick through. Now remember, you want to up that intensity, reach for the toes every time. Opposite hand, opposite toe for 5 more seconds before we switch sides. Keeping it going, and here we go. That's it. Keeping it going for 14 more. You're almost through. Side lunges, working on that stability, that power out of it. Drive through that heel. Keep that knee nice and safe. Whew. All right. Now, you've only got to do this for 20 seconds on each side. Here we go. Again, feel free to kick out that arm, but keep those hips nice and square. I can't see the clock. Oh, there we go. Don't worry, I got you. 30 seconds. Hang tight, hang tight. All right, 3 seconds. We're switching sides. Here we go. Boom, boom, and we're up. There we go. Remember, lead with that chest. Keep that belly button drawn in. You've only got 13 more seconds. Keeping this going for 10, 9, 8, 7. Abs nice and tight for the final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. We got squat thrust, and round 2 is up. Shake out those arms. Here we go. 2, 1. Hands to the floor. Kick the feet back. Return. Now, remember, if you're not digging that, hands down, step it out. Return. Maybe even add that reach. Not digging, taking it to the floor, no problem. Squat, reach for the heels, return, and reach. But you've only got 20 seconds left. So at this point, what I want you to do is think about upping it all the way to that burpee. Taking that chest all the way to the floor. Return to the top. Get that hop. Oh yeah. Keeping it going for 8 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That is round 2 in the books. You've got just one more thing to do, and that is burn it out. Get yourself that drink of water, because we're gonna be kicking that off in just 40 seconds. So with your burnout, we're gonna keep the timer the same. 40 seconds on, 10 seconds in between, 3 exercises this time, and 4 times through. You're gonna start with your, what I like to call Jedi jacks. Essentially, it's a wood chopper jack. You go ahead, come down into that squat, bring your feet together, and that saber up overhead, come down. Now, you can step into this, you can hop into this, keep it right here. If you've got that 10-pound weight, that water bottle, that gallon of water that you've just been chilling with, feel free to grab hold of that. We're gonna start with that in 3 seconds. 2, 1, hands up, feet together, come down into it, just like so. Slashing it down, coming on down, hip to hip. Now remember, with your squat, you want that weight in your heels and hammies. Return. If reaching overhead is a little too much, feel free to go ahead, stop in front, come down, just like so. I'm gonna keep this going for 20 more seconds. Now, if this isn't for you, again, step into it. Switching sides for 10 more seconds. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we've got your planks with a T rotation. Nice high plank. You're gonna rotate, reach up, come back down. Repeat on the opposite side, just like so. Now, if that's not for you, feel free to go ahead, keep your hand tucked into the chest, return. If that's not for you, feel free to extend one leg resting on the knee, come on down, repeat from there. If you're not taking it to the floor though, this can be done from the wall with your best Vanna White impression. Feel free to go ahead, present me with that vowel for 13 more seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. All right, shake out those shoulders. We've got quite possibly one of the most grueling parts of this workout. It is your push-up plank. You come down, low in that push-up, and you're gonna hold it right here the entire time. Now, if this isn't for you, the low plank is more than okay. But remember, with that push-up action, you're working not only that core, but also that chest. Keep those hips off the ground, but keep them drawn in. 25 more seconds. Now, this very same action can be done from the wall. If you are not digging that, this also can be done from the knees. But you've only got 14 more seconds left, so just hang tight. And here we go, final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 3 more times through. Jedi Jacks coming at you in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip, head, hip, overhead to the hip. Now you want to alternate sides. Now remember, if you're thinking to yourself, Sam, everything's burning, how do I make it stop? Don't worry about making it stop. Just worry about making it through the last 30 seconds of this workout. Keep that chest up, core nice and tight. 20 seconds, here we go. 10 seconds. Here we go. This is it. Home stretch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Planks with that T stabilization coming at you. 5 seconds. There we go. Hips drawn in. Roll through it. Hand over head. Over shoulder. Keeping that alignment going nice and perfect. Now, again, remember, this isn't for you. From the knees is more than okay. Getting that full rotation, bring it up, maybe even straightening out that top leg as you do so. Keeping this going. Not taking it to the floor, no problem. 15 seconds, you're just gonna rock it out. Right here for just 10 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Push-up planks coming down. Nice hot, nice low push-up. Chest off the ground, abs off the ground. Keeping it going, just like so. Hips up, drop it. Now again, if you're not digging this can be done from the knees. Just keep that belly off the floor, just like so. Not digging that. Nice low plank, whether it's from the knees or the toes, is more than welcome. Just make sure you draw on that belly button, keeping that back nice and safe. A slight round in your back is way better than a crazy arch in your back. So keeping this going for 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Wood chopper jacks coming at you one more time. We got 2 more of these. We're almost through. Hands overhead, then down to that hip. Feet together, back down. Feet together, back down. There you go. Feel free to hop into each one of these, keeping it going. You've only got 30 more seconds of this, and then it's over. You can just keep the hands together. Get as close to that hip as possible, but if it ends up right outside the knee, that's more than okay too. Keeping it right here. Chest up, core tight. You don't want to collapse at the chest. At this point, everything's burning. You're tired. You're sweating. That's when form goes out the window. And to be honest, that's when changes are made. Keeping this going for 3, 2, 1. All right. High plank, T rotation coming at you. Remember, chest up, wrist, elbow, shoulder, all one line. Coming on down. Here we go. Rotate, hand up, come down. Rotate, hand up, come down. That's it. Keeping it right here. Leave those hips drawn in. Maybe go ahead, focus out and to the side as you bring up that arm. Come on back down. Opposite direction. Same deal. Keeping it right here. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. We've got your push-up plank in 5 seconds. I know those shoulders are burning. I know that chest is on fire, but we got work to do. So come on, let's finish strong. We're almost there. Hips up, but drawn in. Shoulders back. Keeping that chest up, eyes out and in front of you. You don't want to be craning your neck too tough. You want to look down right in front of you. Again, from the knees, this is more than okay. If you're not digging that, don't forget, you can rest on those forearms, but keep it going. You've only got 15 seconds left. We're almost through. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, guys, this is it. The last set of exercises. We're coming on up. We've got that wood chop jack, Jedi jacks coming at you. Boom, up, down, up, down, up, down. Keeping it going. Remember, get as low into that squat as you can. If you're not hopping, that step is more than welcome. Keep it going. Feel that burn. 15 seconds to go. We're almost through. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Planks for the T rotation. This is it. Down to the ground. Chest up, core tight. Here we go. Follow that hand with the eyes. Come on back down. Follow that other hand with the eyes. Come on back down. Keep it right here. We've got 20 more seconds on the clock. Keeping it going. You really want to up the intensity. Keep that leg off the floor as you rotate away from that side. So as I rotate to my left side, I raise my right leg. And as I rotate to my right side, I raise my left leg. Now, if you find your balance isn't there, just tap the toe. But keep it going for 2, 1. Shake out those shoulders. Coming at that plank, coming at that low push-up plank. Here we go. Right here. Whole time. Hips drawn in, chest up, letting it burn. 4, 30 more seconds. We're almost there. "20 seconds, guys, we're halfway through. Abs drawn in, chest up. Keep it right here for 14. Drop to those knees if you have to. Just let that burn continue for just 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Nice job. Shake out those shoulders. Get that drink of water. Dab if you have to. I'm talking about towel dab, not dabbing. What are you doing? All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead, stretch out a little bit. Feel free to shake out those shoulders, warm them up a little, or I should say, loosen them up a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. But what you're gonna wanna do first is go ahead, take your feet nice and wide for this one. We're gonna go ahead, go into a side lunge here. But what I want you to do is go ahead and work your way deeper into each side as you come down into it. Dropping those hips a little bit lower, with each shift, opening up those hips a little bit, keeping it right here. Now in 3 of these counts, I want you to go ahead and stick to that one side in 3, 2, 1. Now sit real deep in that side, feeling that stretch on the inside of that thigh, getting nice and low in it. Reach your hands out if you have to. Stretching out that inner thigh for 3, 2, 1. Come on up, switch, come down into it. Opening up the other side as well. Get as deep into this as you can. Feeling that stretch on the inner thigh as well. For 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now what I want you guys to do, you can go ahead, step your right foot out in front of you. Reach for the toes with both hands to start. Now if you can't reach the toe, that's fine. Go for the shin or the knee. But here's where things get a little complicated. You're gonna go ahead. With your right foot out in front, you're gonna grab whatever part of your leg with your left hand that you can. And you're gonna rotate towards that leg, raising that right arm. You're gonna feel this stretch run right up that IT band and glute, keeping it right here. Feel free to rest on that bent knee, keeping it right here for 3, 2, 1. Come on up, shake it out. We're gonna hit the other side. You're gonna go ahead, step your left foot forward. Same deal. Reach for the toes as best you can with both hands. You're gonna feel that stretch right in that calf. Now from here, you're gonna go ahead, grab that knee, shin, whatever you can with that opposite arm. Rest it on the knee. Open up that chest towards that leg. Stretching out that hip and IT band for 3, 2, 1. Come on up, shake out that leg as well. Now you can go ahead and we're gonna stretch out that upper body. You can go ahead, reach across it with that right arm, lock it with that opposite arm. Squeeze in towards the chest. You're gonna feel the stretch in your shoulder, in the back of that shoulder, right here. Awesome work today, guys. Way to kick the fourth off right. Keeping this going for 2, 1. We're gonna switch sides here. Same deal, hug that arm as close as you can to the body. Also, don't hike the shoulders. A lot of times when we do this stretch, we try to hike those shoulders up as close to our ears as possible. No, you want to take it down as far from the ears as possible. Repping this out or holding this out. 3, 2, 1. Now we did a lot of shoulder and tricep and chest shake stabilization, so let's go ahead, hit those up next. Reach that hand behind the head, grabbing that elbow, pulling down on it. Now we're going to up the intensity of the stretch by hitting those lats too. So whichever arm is behind the back, you're going to step that foot behind you and lean away from the arm you're pulling on. You're going to feel this stretch, not only your triceps, but your lats. Keep this going. 3, 2, 1. Pay no attention to the Tabata timer on the floor. Switching sides here. Same deal, step that same side back, lean away from it. Eyes rolled up towards the ceiling. You want to try to keep your chin off of your chest. Keeping this going for 3, 2, 1. Coming on out, shaking out those shoulders. Nice job, guys. Burned a ton of calories. Really got that workout going. I don't know what your plans are for the 4th, but I hope they're fantastic. Maybe you're just going to pick up the new Fallen Order game, or maybe you're just going to go ahead binge watch the movies. With that said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you soon for your next workout. If you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe on the bottom, and feel free to follow me on Instagram at NerdCoachFury. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.